Let's be honest, life needs to be lived a little more. When I was younger, I would often go off and explore. And then I grew up and I realized I was poor. I used to do the things all kids love to do, just like you. I rode in the grass, and if I came home past the street lights flicker, you already know my parents would whoop my ass. We couldn't afford all the great new toys, but we did find little things brought our life's joy. Card games and board games and tin cans as telephones, because in our imagination they were one and the same. We had pizza night, but it was rare. We had blockbusters and the movie you pick. The parents would watch too because they cared. We had simple things that came from garage sales, because the economy has always looked like it was going to fail. But we didn't know what the economy even was, because we were still far too young. Yeah. We were once whole without knowing it. We were broken and were told to stop showing it. We were told how to deal, but not taught how to heal. The only way to feel the joy of life again is remembering each other and not fight each other until the bitter end. Smoke one with me and remember the joy of life again. We had spaghetti almost every night because it was so cheap at the time. There was leftovers for years, and with a little ketchup the dried up noodles would hit just right. Yes, the family would fight, but it always worked out until it didn't. And that's when the joy of life started to go out with it. When I was young, I was dumb, and I blamed everyone but me for my emotions going numb. After my parents divorced and my grandparents died, until I realized I'm the one hiding in my mind. I had to grow up fast, and it left me with abandonment issues that last, and the feeling of being an outcast. All because I couldn't speak about what was bothering me at the peak of my puberty moments. But that's what happens when the generation before you doesn't speak and tells you that your emotions are like secrets you should keep. Maybe that's why today I am this way and stay stoned, getting a little too deep. Yeah. We were once whole without knowing it. We were broken and were told to stop showing it. We were told how to deal, but not taught how to heal. The only way to feel the joy of life again is remembering each other and not fight each other until the bitter end. Smoke one with me, remember the joy of life again. Yeah. Now that's enough about me. Let's get back to the we before the we. Because you and I together is the we the world really needs. When we were younger, we knew the joy of life. We knew that everything was going to be alright. When we were younger, we didn't know anything about cannabis or politics or social media. And like, so when someone wanted to take you out, not any of this crazy social media shit. When we were younger, the joy of life was as simple as rolling in the grass. But as adults, we can't handle reality without getting drunk or smoking harder than grass. Honestly, sometimes I feel like that's because my generation stopped whooping some ass and letting too much pass. So now we have to deal with all their crap. I hope our doors don't get a rat-a-tap, tap, tap late in the night. We were younger, we didn't see colors of skin or rainbows as bad, because back then we could find the joy of life in the sky. But as adults we get mad, sad, and because we feel bad, we stab the next person in the back, leaving us with our guards up, waiting for a retaliation attack. Or we could just be minding our own business when the wicked witches, flying monkeys get attached to our backs. We were once whole without knowing it. Smoke one with me and remember the joy of life again. Yeah, yeah. When we were younger, we could find the joy of life and fly in a kite. But as adults, we argue over meaningless stuff and fight about who's right or wrong. When we were younger, we enjoyed songs that made us happy. But as adults, we can't stand the joy of life when it shines through, because for some reason it makes us feel crappy. Yeah. When we were young, the the trees were called forts and they were outhouses. Settled we do like our parents and divorce, then determine who gets the house and who gets the kid and who gets a new life and who gets to move on to the next spouse. I am you and you are me, and together we are the we that smoke just enough weed to see that life truly did become a parody. Stay stoned and remember the joy of life, my stoner friends. One love to all, and to love a good night. May the good vibes win in the end.